Whew. Oh, let me start the thingy. All right. DM Clark Oso, what up? We out here, son. It's brisk out here today once again. Whew. You could donate at $Miles in the game on Cash App. Appreciate it. And for those that may be on the Masculine Identity membership, I just uploaded the next video. It's called Friends Fall Off. It's a video explaining about how as you develop your identity, become more of who you are, you start to see that people that you know or that you thought you knew, because you're developing and because they're developing and we're all going on our own path, you're going to see that they're going to fall off. They're going to start disagreeing. They're going to start, all of a sudden, they're not going to really see where you coming from no more. And it's going to feel weird, but it's part of life. Moolis, good morning. Crazy how it only looks like fall where you are all white over here in the Midwest. Oh, so phenomenal. Appreciate you, bro. I received that. I received the love, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, if y'all got any questions, man, throw it up in the chat, man. It's Friday game. We out here in the cold, making it happen regardless. Steve-O Baby said, I know that feeling mild, sometimes you just gotta let people go. You can't change them. They can only change themselves. Facts. The Super Vic Show. Miles, appreciate your work ethic. Identity is incredibly important for men. Facts. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad y'all here. Glad y'all here. Whew. Antonio Wing Chung, what's up? Zay J, another day. Grateful. Another opportunity to be grateful, man. Another day, another opportunity. Oh, and shout out, respect, rest in peace to Alan Roger Curry, man. I'm telling you guys, man, y'all gotta appreciate these dudes while they're here, man. Shit, nigga, appreciate me while I'm here, man, because you don't never know when you're gonna go to sleep and not wake up, man. Method Money said, I'm tired of making New Year's resolutions that don't last. How do I stay true to my goals and keep my word? I find it easier said than done. Well, stop saying it, start doing it. You gotta create a routine. And instead of, the problem with New Year's resolutions is that it's seasonal, right? It's seasonal because it's based in motivation. You're motivated because it's the season for resolutions and change and blah, 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 because it's a new year, blah, blah, blah. But remember, motivation wears off. Motivation wears off. But what doesn't wear off is consistency, because consistency has to do with an agreement, like a contract, right? So like you have a contract with Netflix that as long as you keep paying them $13.99 or whatever your plan is a month, then you have access to all of the movies and shows that are on the system. So if you pay your money, but then you get up tomorrow and you try to access Netflix and it tells you that you can't access it, that's a discrepancy. So you got to call them up and be like, hey, well, you charged me for this month and I don't have access. So it's the same thing. If you have to make an agreement with yourself. It's beyond just being motivated. You have to make an agreement, a promise to yourself, and say, hey, this is my goal. This is the promise that I'm gonna make to myself. This is what I'm gonna do for the next, make everything specific. Set a timeline. Give yourself a certain amount of time. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this consistently for the next 3 months. So that's the next 90 days. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work out consecutively for the next 90 days. You know what I'm saying? So for the next 90 days, just be in the gym. Whether you tired, whether you sick, if you sick, then I don't know, be careful, work out at home. But either way, like make a promise to yourself and fulfill the promise. You understand? New Year's resolutions, like I said, is seasonal. That's emotional. It's bullshit. You got to make a real contract with yourself. You don't have to wait till the New Year's. You could start the contract right now. Write it down if you have to. Like literally make a contract and read it. Make the contract to yourself and read it every day if you have to. That's why people write things down. DM Clark. Yeah, ARC passed away, man. Kenyan Sniper, damn, rest in power, ARC, yep. Lucario hit me up last night, man. I was like, damn. He was still confirming it when he hit me up, but he heard about it from this other YouTube content creator. And it's just sad because, like, he wasn't as big as, like, somebody like Kevin Samuels. So unless niggas talk about it, ain't nobody gonna know or care. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on social media, it's all a popularity contest. So, like, look at half of y'all niggas didn't know. I'm saying it now. Half of y'all niggas is like, oh, word? Exactly. So that's how it go. How to flirt and how not to flirt. R.I.P. Ellen Roger Curry. Moolis Miles. I feel I'm a lot more serious than the typical person. I can take jokes, but I don't take kindly to frivolous pranks done on me. Do I need to learn to lighten up a bit? Nigga, I don't really fuck around with pranks neither, bro. And I don't keep friends that pull pranks on me. I don't keep friends like that. So if you don't like pranks, then I feel like, me personally, I feel like overall pranks are an exercise in disrespect. You understand? I think it's people trying to like let out they their true desires, but they're trying to do it in a playful way. But there's a lot of honesty to it. So I feel like pranks is just an exercise in disrespect. People want to find a reason to disrespect you and they call it a prank, but it's really just disrespect. So I don't fuck with niggas that run pranks and all that practical joke shit. I don't fuck with friends like that. So like I said, I just put the new program up on there on the masculine identity membership called Friends Fall Off. So if you gotta lose some friends because they always fucking around with you, then so be it. I'd rather my peace and my respect. A friend could eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do what you want. Also said, thank you for dropping gems. Listening to you helped me being more thankful in life and aim for the results I want. That's what it's about, man. Also phenomenal. Moolis says, damn, RLC pass. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Yeah, stop making New Year's resolutions and start making contracts. Start making agreements with yourself and do what you know you're supposed to do and get shit done. Shit, there's a couple contracts I need to make with my damn self. Zay J said, had to step away from my friends because they always wanted to joke around 24/7. Never was trying to have real conversations. Look, you guys got to remember something about friends. Not all of them are really your friends. Remember, you grew up with these people. So think about it. You were born into a family, no choice of your own. Based on the neighborhood you came up in, you went to a school, right? No choice of your own. You went into a classroom and they sat you down according to alphabetical order or whatever the fuck. And so ultimately, no choice of your own. The person who sat next to you, no choice of your own. But somehow they probably became your friend in grade school. A lot of that wasn't any choice of your own. So those friends are not like actual friends. It's like coincidental and circumstantial friends. And then y'all just got to know each other over the years and you call yourself friends because you're familiar. But yo, friendships and relationships need work and respect and care and effort and energy. You got a bunch of people in your life calling them your friends and they just running pranks, playing jokes all the time. They don't really respect you for living. I don't know what the friendship is. And I don't consider that friendship, me personally. Because when I say somebody's my friend, that means I'll die for them. That means I'll take a bullet for them. I'll give them a kidney. Good morning. Good morning. I don't take friendship lightly. When I put somebody in a friendship category, that means I will give them my last. That means I'm willing to be, if they're in a fucked up situation, I'm willing to put myself in the same fucked up situation if it could benefit them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I could count on one hand how many friends I actually have, because nobody can just step up into that category like that, where I take a bullet for you or I give you one of my kidneys. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say friendship, nigga, I'm dead fucking serious. So that's why you ain't never gonna hear me say, you'll hear me say, yo, it's your boy Miles Cunningham, and but friendship, nigga, it's a different fucking level for that, bro. Different. 48 Laws of Power says, stay away from losers. Facts. Steve Baby said, if people can't support you, they shouldn't be on your team. I've lost a couple friends, but I'm not going to lose myself and my identity. Mulis says, I got you. I always felt self-conscious about my serious demeanor, but it's more about the people I choose to surround myself with much thanks for the insight, Miles. Zay J said, I live in a small town in Ohio, nothing but drugs and complicated lazy people, complacent lazy people here. I'm working to move out. Yes, Zay J, get yourself out of there. I've been to Cleveland, bro. Somebody was telling me about the real estate opportunities in Cleveland. So I took a trip out there, and what I saw, get your ass out of there as soon as you can, homie. Get your ass out of Cleveland as soon as you can, or Ohio, wherever you at. I mean, if you get some money, you want to go back and do some real estate development and create opportunities for other people, maybe. But get out of there. Like, build yourself up out of there. Go back and help if you can or if you want to. But man, if you believe, if you see yourself a certain way, man, Ohio, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That nigga said Ohio's a depressing state. Mr. Dan said, when she is venting to you about her daily struggles in a relationship, when to give her advice, when not, and what do you do instead if you don't? So you're in a relationship. I hope it's a warranted relationship. Obi, I've been together a few years. You know, I hope you did the vetting process correctly. I hope you know what the fuck you're doing as far as the relationship part goes. But sometimes women just need to talk, bro. All you need to do is listen. You don't need to say nothing. You don't need to do nothing. Just listen. And instead of trying to give her advice, you know, just turn off the TV, get off the phone, and just hold your woman. Just hold your woman. And this is why I said make sure it's a real relationship, because you can't do this type. What I'm telling you right now, you can't do that type of shit for a woman that doesn't deserve it or a woman that hasn't earned it. But spend some time, maybe play some relaxing music or something, and just hold your chick for about, 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Like, I mean, I guess you could call it cuddling, but not really. But let her feel secure. You understand? Let her feel secure in your arms as a man. Give her that place of security and let her know, it's gonna be all right. You got her. And then and don't say nothing else. Don't repeat what she said. Don't respond to nothing directly that she said. Just put your arms around her and show her that no matter, don't say it, but show her that no matter what's going on in the outside world, you are her man, you're her leader, and she has a secure place in you. That's all you really got to do. But I really don't like when women be like constantly venting and talking a whole bunch of shit. That makes me want to ask a lot of other questions about the dynamics of the actual relationship. But just to answer your question plainly, that's all you need to do. You don't need to give her advice on every little thing, because you don't need to let her stress become your stress. Like I said, just quiet her down, put on some music that y'all both, something relaxing, and sit there on the couch, turn off the TV, make sure none of y'all on your phone, and just have her lay on your chest and put your arms around her. Like I said, for a good 15, 20 minutes. And I swear, if you can't be doing this for any old bitch, bro. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't be doing this for any old fucking broad. I swear to God, she better be your girl, and y'all better be in a well-adjusted, healthy relationship. Because if anything is off about your relationship and you do what I'm telling you, you're headed for doom. I'm telling you. Joe Blast, respect and honor, Miles, appreciate the game. Mr. Dan said, but if I don't respond to her venting, where's the provision in the relationship? Provision? Mr. Dan, you didn't create her problems. So it's not your place to provide solutions to all of her problems. It's only your place to provide a place of security in her mind. A lot of you niggas fuck up your relationships because you think you're supposed to solve problems in your woman's life that you didn't even fucking create. That's what puts you in a fucked up situation. You have to understand the dynamics of life. You didn't create those problems. The problems that she's venting to you about, you didn't create them. So it's stupid for you to be apologetic or to even try to fix them outright. The only thing you need to do is show her that she has a place of security in you and in your identity. That's all you have to do. But you trying to solve every problem that she vents about, it begins to indicate insecurity on your part, because now you're looking like an insecure man who thinks that every time his girlfriend cries about something, that it's his fault. That's a sign of insecurity. That's not a sign of leadership, because you're only supposed to take responsibility for problems that you create, not for every problem that a woman has. Young Iceberg said, peace, beloved. Joe Blast says, peace, ARC, job well done. Facts. Facts. Shout out to ARC, man. Shout out to ARC. Cause ARC he did a lot of firsts for this whole market. Like, whatever you want to call it, game, red pill, fucking PUA, manhood, all that shit. Because he was the first nigga that told niggas about mode 1. Tell a bitch exactly what the fuck you want and stop being afraid. Shout out to ARC, man, for real. And he been talking this shit since the late 80s, and half of y'all niggas is still too fucking pussy to tell a bitch you wanna fuck. That's how far ahead of his time he was. Mr. Dan. Okay. Already got that part. Mr. Dan says, wow, thank you. All your girl want to know is that she could go someplace to feel secure, bro. That's all. That's all your girl really want to know at the end of the day. She could go someplace to feel secure. Because women are naturally, they are nurturers, right? But here's the thing with nurturing. Think about a spa, right? I don't know if you guys have ever been to a spa, but if you go to a spa tries to, because of the nurturing atmosphere of a spa, what they do is they try to at least make all five, they're trying to provide comfort and relaxation for all 5 senses. So you walk into a spa, it's dimly lit, right? So it's comfortable for your eyes. It has either a waterfall or like meditative music playing in the background. So that's for your ears. Then it has aromatherapy. So that's for your sense of smell. And then it, you know, they try to make sure you pay for your services beforehand, before you even get there, right? You pay online. So your mind is at ease as far as financially and all that shit. You understand? And then usually it's like a massage thing. So then that's the touch. And everything is soft. Everything is, you know, organized. Everything looks good. Everything is cleaned. So the reason why I bring that up is because you have to understand that a woman, nurturing has to do with covering a lot of different aspects of the mind all at once. That's why I brought that up. This is what you have to understand about how women think and how they're able to multitask. Good morning. So as natural nurturers, they're able to multitask and take care of multiple aspects, multiple senses, all at the same time. But sometimes that can get stretched beyond to where they become overwhelmed. And when a woman is trying to cover, so a woman tries to cover a lot of different senses, even her own senses, because a woman tries to nurture herself as well. So when she's out there in the world, she still has that horizontal type of thinking, but sometimes it becomes stretched by stress and difficult, challenging situations. So what you find is that a woman can become, like when she's challenged way too much, she can become what I call, or what's called scatterbrained. Her brain scatters in all different directions. You understand? So like I said, you start out with something like a spa where they're just trying to cover five senses, just five senses. But in a woman's life in general, she's trying to take care of everything, especially with the society that we live in where a woman is supposed to be strong and independent, and she's supposed to be able to do it without a man. And so she tries her best to cover all these different bases of sight, smell, her brain, finances, home, work life, being a woman, being feminine, being masculine, being strong, being independent. She's trying to cover all these fucking bases all at once when it comes to her job and her friends and her coworkers and her boss. And if she's a manager, she's managing people. If she got kids, that's a whole different story. She got to be a good woman to her man. And she got so many things a woman is trying to deal with. So she becomes, and whenever it becomes overwhelming, whenever it goes past the point that she's comfortable with, she starts to have a scatter brain. So what happens is, and this is conscious or subconscious, a woman needs a place where she can go to, where she can put all that shit to rest. You understand? She needs to be able to lay in some type of security. And many times, if she's in a decent relationship, many times that's a man. That is a man. That is the arms of a man. And he don't even have to say nothing. All she got to do is lay on his chest and listen to his fucking heartbeat. Why? Because even when a man is going through stressful times at work, when he gets home, he know how to cut that shit off and get back to his center. A healthy man, a healthy regular man, even if he's dealing with stress at the job, when he gets home, he could cut that shit off and just be chill. So when his wife lays on his chest and she hears his steady heartbeat, it's a place of comfort for her. You understand? And this is why I tell you guys about masculine identity, because this is how valuable you are to women out there. This is how valuable you can become if you understand your fucking identity. If you understand how to calm shit down, if you understand how to disconnect from the world and understand your own value and tell yourself how, I'm a man, I know my identity. I ain't worried about all that bullshit outside the door. I'm in my house, I'm in my sanctuary, I'm in my domain. I'm the king of this castle. You understand? So you shut all that shit out in the outside world. But again, your wife comes in with the scatterbrain. So that's when you could let her vent for a little bit. And then when she calms down, you just tell her, come here. You walk her into the living room or you walk her into the bedroom. And you just literally, like I said, turn off the TV, put your phones down, and have that woman lay on you, bro. You put your arms around her and you give her a good 15, 20 minutes of just letting her hear you breathe and listen to your steady heartbeat. And you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. All of the stress and all of the bullshit just melts away. And then she's looking at, and then when a woman experiences something like that with her man, it hits different, because that's when she starts to realize, oh shit, my stability, my leadership, my place of comfort, my source of confidence is right here with this nigga, right here. You see what I'm saying? Right here. And that's that's the part that's that masculinity shit that if you develop it and you meet the right female or females, you can show a woman a whole new fucking world, a whole new fucking life that allows her to be in a space where she respects you. She respects you just for living, just for existing, just for being who you are, i.e. your identity. And this is what I try to show you guys and why it's so fucking important. Because women can be scatterbrained. And not to insult women and nothing like that, but it's just a part of the nature of life. Women think on horizontal. They're always multitasking. They're always trying to do a bunch of different things all at the same time. A woman needs a man to just calm her the fuck down. Don't say nothing. Just show her security and consistency. And then she's able to fucking reset her feminine. And without you telling her, she's able to she'll get up from her laying there listening to your heartbeat. She'll get up and cook you the best fucking meal you ever had because she realizes that's when a part of that is her realizing the value. And then she's shit. I need to keep that heart beating I gotta keep that healthy heart beating. Let me go cook this nigga a fucking nutritious meal. That's how that shit works. You understand? But this has a lot to do. You got to be in a actual real relationship. This ain't about no bitch you just met a couple months ago that you've been fucking, that you just met at the club, but that you just matched with on a dating app, all right? This is different. Joe Blast, Renee, Louisiana Red, what up? Mr. Dan. Mr. Dan said, you must have lived thousands of lives. Thank you so much. You, Lucario, and ARC, rest in peace, are the goats of the game. There's no better than you three. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I take it as an honor to be, in the same mention in the same breath as somebody like ARC. Let me see. R.I.P. ARC, yup. I heard somebody say he was battling cancer or something like that. So I think that's why he went ahead and had a kid too. But I don't know that man, so let me not even assume nothing. But I'm just saying, rest in peace to him and condolences to his family, man. Whew. Mr. Dan said, but does that mean you only provide security and relaxation and never ever give her advice in a relationship? If a woman wants your advice, she'll come to you directly and ask you for the advice. Mr. Dan, you said when a woman is venting. So I'm addressing that. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You the one that said when a woman is venting. So if she's venting, that means she's complaining about different aspects of life in general. You don't need to give a woman advice on that, bro. If she says to you, hey, honey, I got something. Could you give me some advice on this? If a woman wants your advice directly, she'll ask you. So then you could give her your advice. But if you said she was venting, that's what you said. If she's just venting about frustrations in general life, no, you just need to fucking calm her the fuck down and show her some security and give her a moment to relax. That's what you need to do. ZJ RIP, first down, life crazy. Also, thank you for showing me that my actions trickle down to my relationship. Facts. Joe Blast said venting is not asking for advice. Exactly. Venting is not asking for advice. Venting is just therapeutically complaining about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I said. Like give her a moment to vent. Let her get that out of her system. And then you take her to the couch or take her to the room. Take her someplace soft. Steve Baby said, only give a woman advice when she asks for it because a woman asked me that one time and I told her, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not your boyfriend. That boy crazy. But that's true though. If you're not her man like that, certain things you can't be telling you don't be telling don't be telling a woman nothing. That's a fact. Steve O babies, LOL, facts. That shit was funny. That nigga said, I ain't your man like that. I ain't your fucking man like that. Don't be asking me nothing. Dan said, okay, I'm sorry. My English is not the best. I meant, do you ever give her advice in a relationship? Okay, I'm going to say it again. If she wants your advice, she will ask you directly, then you can give her advice. That's all. Do you get that, Mr. Dan? If she wants your advice, she will ask you directly for your advice, then you can give it to her. Mr. Also Phenomenal said, remember, there are times when a woman just want to talk. Exactly. All Seeing Eye said, are you guys ready for this big ARC tribute? I hope it's a big tribute. I hope niggas start clipping his shit and making viral videos and shit. ZJ said, bro, if he told you to never give advice to your girl, you'd actually listen? Anyone can use advice. Shepo Jacob said, Mr. Miles, ain't you scared walking in the wood alone in the woods? No. Steve Baby said, Dan, let her find out the hard way. Nah, I'm not scared walking in the woods, man. I'm more scared walking through the Bronx at night. Shit, even in the fucking daytime. Well, not these days. Everything is gentrified today, so it's just a bunch of Brads and Chelseas these days walking their dogs. Yeah, if it was dark out here, maybe. But not right now. I should come out here in the dark one day just to see what it's like. Bring a flashlight and shit. That shit would be ill on some Halloween shit. But I think the park is closed after dusk. Dun up. ZJ, no, I don't have to go hunting. No, I don't think that's for me. I mean, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Would I go hunting? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'd go hunting for food, not for game. You know what I'm saying? I'd go hunting for food. Cause I'm not like the type to just be out here killing, just killing shit. I mean, yeah, I eat meat and all that, and I understand animals die, but like, you know how people just go out there and kill a big ass buck, deer, just to hang the head on their wall? Like, I'm not that type of person. Also Phenomenal say you should You should bring more than a flashlight. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, of course. Joe Blash, Night Discord with with short miles. Night Discord, hell yeah. Mr. Dan said, bushcraft is a thing that's very satisfying. It has some manly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I heard about that. Like, and it's not just the hunting. It's the build a fire, learn how to survive in the wilderness. I like that part of it. Definitely like that part of it. The survival aspect and building a fire, building shelter. I appreciate that aspect of it, definitely. Learn how to set up a tent, learn how to set up camp. Going up a little hill, guys, so give me a second. Closest thing I've been to camping is if any of you familiar with Rastafarian culture, I've been to a couple of Nyabingis. And slept outside in sleeping bags overnight. Niggas played the drums all through the night. Whew. ZJ said, nah, bro, true hunter hunts to eat. It's what's part of the skill to aim spots that won't ruin the meat. Right, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. If I was in a situation like that, or maybe created an excursion for that experience, I'd do that. But never to just for the trophy or some bullshit like that. Mr. Dance, to provide for yourself in the woods. Stamina says, might be cougars and bears out there. Yeah, at nighttime, I don't know what's out here at nighttime. I know it'd be deer. Renee says, Joe Blast, try not to clown, just curious. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what's out here at nighttime, man. But you see deer come out the woods and try to run across the highway sometimes and shit like that. So you know it's deer out here. Mathis R, what up? He says, I love to learn how to hunt and track just to know how to do it. Be out there like Daryl Dixon minus the racism. Jacob says, Mr. Miles, do you think we all sheeps because everything we know we have been told? To a certain extent, yes. To a certain extent, yes. Because a lot of us live our lives on social media almost 100% these days. And it's very sad. But, I mean, there's still a lot of people that actually live real life and learn real lessons from actual real experience and wisdom. So shout out to those people. First Down said, ain't gonna hold y'all. It kind of looks like my backyard. Oh, that's what's up. If this your backyard, then that's what's up. Probably got a lot of land. Jacob said, the truth is inside you. A sheep does follow without thinking, right? Bansky, what's up? He said, how can you tell a woman is hitting you up for you, not just for attention? Told her time and time again, we can't speak, but she returns. Why you don't want to speak to her? And why you don't set up the date? And if you don't want to speak to her, why don't you just block her contact? So many questions. First of all, if a woman ain't following your instructions, then that means she don't respect you. So you should definitely leave that bitch alone. So if your instructions are that you can't speak, and she keep contacting you, then that shows a lack of respect. So you should leave her alone, bro. You should block her number, block her on all the social medias and all that cool shit. Whew. Cheese, Miles. What's next on the masculine identity? Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it last night. I never really been camping. Yeah, the it's called Friends Fall Off. Check it out. 24 hours without phone, kind of challenging. See, yeah. Can you say that? But even your name been given by someone, meaning you following their lead, making you a sheep. My name wasn't given to me; it was suggested because I was already trying to figure out a name. And I took the suggestion from a woman, but I came up with the last name and everything like that. So it was a suggestion that I took. So I wouldn't consider that I was led. You see what I'm saying? So, but I would say that there's things that I follow. There's things that I sheepishly follow in my life. I can't claim 100% autonomy as far as everything that goes on in my life. You understand? I have to follow the guidelines of YouTube. I got to follow the guidelines of social media. I got to follow certain standards of society where I can't, you know what I'm saying? I got to dress. I can't be nude in the public and shit. Like, I got to follow the rules of the law. So it is what it is. You pick and choose what's important to you, what you want to follow based on your own identity. Being a sheep is not always a bad thing, but it's when you're totally unaware. I think that's the part that kind of gets dangerous. Because when you're totally unaware that you're a sheep, then it's like you really have no idea because you're ignorant to your ignorance. So, oh man, Zay J instructed her not to speak. Mathis. No, man, Mathis. Take it easy on Jacob, right? Because he's probably trying to explore what he considers a deep line of questioning, trying to see where my perspective is at or some shit like that. So shout out to him. I like being challenged from time to time, because it gives me a chance to make sure I'm still on my shit. You feel me? All right, I'm about to switch the thing in a minute, but okay, that makes me a sheep. Instructing her not to speak. That's asinine. Omar Matter said, any suggestion on developing one's mouthpiece? I give y'all suggestions on that every day. I tell y'all every day to make sure y'all typing in complete sentences, you're texting correctly, know how to spell, know how to use your vocabulary. Excuse me. If y'all notice, when I be on these Discords, I say good morning to everybody I pass. It's a practice in social ability. So, but other than that, get on the Bad Boy membership. We got multiple programs on flirting, talking, all that shit. Whew. Morning. Like, should I legally change my name? Change your name if you want to. I don't know. Joe Blast, that's good. So good to know. So who to follow? Okay. Mr. Dan said, What do you do when your girlfriend who follows your lead in a relationship wants something from you? Good morning. Wants something from you that you don't really want to do when you do it anyway because of the relationship and when not. Me personally, I don't do anything because of the relationship. I do exactly what I want to do. I do exactly what's true to me. And if she really wants to be my girl and if she want to stay my girl, then she got to be down with that. And that's it. I only do things I want to do, Mr. Dan. Bro, I'd really like to have a conversation with you about what you call in your relationship because there's a lot of suspect things that I'm hearing in your questioning that makes me think your relationship ain't all it's cracked up to be. And I feel like you're doing too much. But anyway, Jacob said, everything you are was influenced by someone. Yeah, that's a fact. Every human is programmed in some way. Yep, I agree. Good morning. Jacob, that's not what being a sheep is. That's why I was saying it's all in your thoughts and responses to things. You can follow along mindlessly with the crowd or you could form your own opinion, right? What is a sheep then? Also says you can follow someone. It's not about who and why you follow that person. Oh, it's about who and why. Who and why has to speak to who you are as a person and your identity. Mathis says, wasn't trying to come at him no type of way. It's just how I'll be talking. Good morning. Mr. Miles. Wise man once said, what I know for sure is that I know nothing. Exactly. I make sure my cup is never all the way filled to the top. I always leave a little bit of space for another perspective so I can add to my knowledge base. So I ain't worried about it. Ryan T says, if you start doing things you don't want to do in a relationship, you become her beta. Exactly. Joe Blast, know the difference between there and there and there. Yeah, facts. That's another way to step up your mouthpiece. Clyde Black said, good morning, everybody. Mac Hulu says, I agree with walking helps relaxing and digesting. Joe Blast said, good morning, Clyde. First down, Hill's killing you. Also, good morning. Thanks, man. Blessings. First down. Mr. Dan said, I'm not in a relationship. I didn't find the woman who is worth it. Mr. Lucario said sometimes you have to compromise in a relationship because it's a give and take. So, Mr. Dan, you're not even in a relationship. Oh, my God. All right, guys. We've been on here for almost an hour. And like I said, I'm going to switch over to Instagram. All right. Damn, we've been out here for an hour? Shit. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. It's been interesting. The questions came up today were interesting. So appreciate y'all. And Also Phenomenal. Thanks for the love, man. Also Phenomenal donated at the $ Miles in the Game Cash App. So I appreciate you, Also Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Show some love out here. You know, because some niggas appreciate the game, but some niggas just come and freeload. And that's okay, too. But y'all have a great day. Hope you have a really good weekend. Make sure y'all tune in 4:15 this afternoon for Lucario and myself. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for K Zaggin and myself on the Manhood is a Skill Set show, 1:30 Eastern time. And then, as always, the Real Game No Theory panel, 12 p.m. Eastern time, Sunday. All right, so I appreciate y'all for hanging with me, man. It's your boy Miles in the game, Miles Cunningham. Get on that Masculine Identity membership. I just put the new one out. It's called Friends Fall Off. All right, so, yeah, man. Have a great day. Keep being productive. Keep being grateful. and the truth is inside you. Peace.